Hello, everyone. My name is Randy Rosemond, set to call the play-by-play of the first ever Ladies Ball, the top girls basketball tournament in the world, with some of the top players you'd ever want to see. You know, we're going to come to you out of 8 different regions this year, but the key is those winners are going to get funneled into Knoxville, Tennessee for the championships, and the women will be powered by the Women's Hall of Fame. They're representing this tournament so very well. This is where the legends of the past meet the stars of tomorrow. Let's go, you know where, to the first ever Ladies Ball.
From the creators of the world's biggest events comes the most exciting girls basketball event ever created. The best are celebrated at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville. Now, the best girls teams will earn the right to be a part of basketball history. The nation's top teams will be selected to represent their state in competition. 8 regional playoffs, leading up to championship week and a chance to play on national television. All roads lead to Knoxville. Which teams will get the call to the ball? When history calls, what will you do? Welcome to the new world of girls basketball.
My name's Ainsley Johnson. I'm from Cumberland, and my favorite activity is basketball.
My name is Danielle Davidson. I'm from Cranston, Rhode Island, and my favorite thing is to spend time with my father.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Taylor. I'm from Warren, Rhode Island, and my favorite activity is softball.
My name is Cambridge Ocean. I'm from Cumberland, Rhode Island, and my favorite thing is dogs.
My name is Zoe. I'm from Providence, and I come from Rhode Island. My favorite thing is basketball.
My name is Gabby Ravosa. I'm from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing is animals.
Carlos Silver. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. My favorite thing is coaching female adolescent young ladies.
My name is Megan Olek. I'm from Medfield, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing is my dog, Allie.
My name is Summer Higgins. I'm from Medfield, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing is my dog, Dewey.
My name is Bryn Noel. I'm from Waltham, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing is basketball.
My name is Caroline Connors. I'm from Millis, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing is basketball.
Hi, I'm Mallory. I'm from Massachusetts, and my favorite thing is basketball.
My name is Abby Broderick. I'm from Medfield, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing is basketball.
My name's Alexis Scarangelo. I'm from Franklin, Mass, and my favorite thing is probably my dogs.
My name's Sophia Connaughton, and I'm from Mansfield, Massachusetts. My favorite thing is practicing basketball.
My name is Ty Davis. I'm from Dorchester, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing to do is coach these wonderful kids.
The rules of the game here at the Ladies Ball. This is the New England Championship game at the Ladies Ball, the 2028 class. Team Providence against Bay State. With Kara Blumfield, I'm Randy Rosemond. Kara, this should be a very entertaining game. These are the young players, 9, 10, 11 years of age. They'll be going up and down the court, and they love to play. The enthusiasm in a game like this is something to behold.
Oh, yeah, this is so much fun for these youngsters, and we're going to see just a lot of running and hustling and diving on the floor, and that's just what makes this game so much fun.
Bay State in white starts Waldron, Scarangelo, Connaughton, Broderick, and Noel. Team Providence from Providence, Rhode Island has Ainsley Johnson, Zoe Thorpe, Gabby Ravosa, Danielle Davison, and Cameron Bedrosian. And we're underway. Then Bay State in the white uniforms. And these young ladies will go at a very rapid pace.
Well, when you're that young with all that energy, you can only go at one pace, which is rapid.
Number 24 is Noel. They'll move it around. They'll be selective with their shots. Providence trapping. And they get the turnover. Ainsley Johnson doubles zero. Forced it, put it on the ground, and we have a tie-up. Nice job by Ainsley. Carlos Silver coaches Team Providence. Number 24 is Davison. That one's up and in. Nicely done. Put through by Mallory Waldron on her birthday. She scores the first basket of the game.
Oh, nothing better than on your birthday, but also nothing better when you make such a great defensive play and you get to turn it into offensive points.
Going strong to the goal was Danielle Davison. Boy, she put her head down and she was not going to be denied.
I love that, being so aggressive at such a young age. Sometimes that's hard to teach.
Danielle looking to tie it up after knocking down the first one. Plays with a lot of energy, and she will take the ball to the basket. Rebound yanked down by Connaughton. A steal by Ravosa. Ravosa puts it back up and in. Beautifully done by Gabby. She's 11 years of age. Beautiful follow shot.
And that was courtesy of Rhode Island's defense right there. Look how they're in a trapping zone action. They're creating some pressure, which is going to create turnovers and mistakes.
21 is Connaughton. You can see the team Providence is out chasing the ball, stretching that defense. Very active. And blocking shots inside. I like the way Team Providence closes down on shots.
Yeah, that was a nice job. Rotational defense in the zone, and Johnson there dropping down to the low block to create that turnover.
Davison, again, she's always going to look to drive. This time she traveled. Give the ball back to Bay State in white. Of course, there is a feeling out process early on in a championship game like this.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of jitters going on. There's going to be some fast feet and some mistakes until both teams get settled in a bit, just like this.
That shot off the iron for Connaughton. It'll stay at that end of the building.
And that's where, for Connaughton, she's wide open on the block. Just one dribble into a nice, easy layup would be the progression there.
Nia Barnes has come in, number 15 in white. Terrific player. Handles the ball well, very strong, and will attack the basket. This is Nia Barnes. And they take it away. It's a Davison steal. Barnes coming back the other way. Well, they're relentless. It's just not dropping right now for Bay State. 4 opportunities as the ball goes out of bounds, and they'll have another shot at the goal.
Yeah, that's just a lack of experience there. Trying to really hit that square on the backboard, get their angles right, and knock down these shots.
Barnes from deep. There she is, Nia Barnes. That was smooth. Her foot was on the line. It was a 2-ball. Team from Massachusetts, Bay State by 1. 5 minutes into this first half, 2 20-minute running halves. The running clock really moves the pace along at the ladies' ball.
This is a nice defensive possession by the Jaguars here. They're matched up nicely, and Providence having a hard time just inbounding the ball.
Again, these kids are so advanced for their age, 9, 10, 11 years of age, aren't they, Kara?
They are. They play a lot of basketball. They play year-round, and look at the training that they do. So they're only going to continue to get better the more that they play.
Caroline Connors, number 1. Point guard, excellent ball handler. Here's Barnes again, looking to pull the trigger. Barnes with a nice delivery, beautiful pass as Connaughton put it up. And it goes back to Team Providence. Team Providence playing with only 6 players today. Only Jocelyn Taylor on the bench. Johnson, Thorpe, Ravosa, Davison, and Bedrosian. And Taylor's the one replacement on the squad today.
And with only 6 players, look at their energy, the pressing, moving, running, diving.
I guess it's good to be young. A bump there as Connors was going up. 13:40 left opening half. Connors will shoot 2. Connors is another player with quick hands defensively. Really like Caroline. She's a terrific all-around player.
And something you'll see from these young players, especially at the free throw line, is look how she has a rhythm. She does that 3 hard bounce, set up, shot, and there you go. It's all about a rhythm at the free throw line.
Yeah, does a player come up with that rhythm, or are they taught that by a coach?
A player usually has their own rhythm that they feel most comfortable with.
A takeaway by Bay State. Now, the shooting at this age bracket is just a little off most of the time, but the hustle and the defense and knowing what to do is all there. They know what they're doing. They're just not always making shots because they're so young.
Absolutely. It's about teaching awareness, floor spacing, fundamentals, blocking out, jumping passing lane, stopping ball. Like right now, we want to stop the ball.
Jocelyn Taylor is in there, number 12, but number 7, Gabby Ravosa. A smooth operator is Gabby. 5'8". Again, she's 11 years of age. Turnover, coming back the other way is Cameron Bedrosian. You're hearing other whistles on side courts. Consolation games are going on. This is the big one. This is the regional championship game here in New England, in Boston, Massachusetts.
And these youngsters, they play so many games that they're used to all these whistles, so they know which one is theirs on the court. Viewers at home, you might be a little bit distracted, but they know exactly what they're doing because they've been in this position before playing so many tournament games.
I would imagine it takes a little while even for the players to get accustomed to it, but these players, as you said, they've been in a lot of tournaments, and now they get the feel for the whistle. They know it's from their court, not an adjacent court. Connors thought about the 3. She'll shoot the 2. Second opportunity. Boy, they're moving the ball well. Connors inside, went up strong. It was deflected out of bounds. That's great defense from Zoe Thorpe.
It's also great offensive movement by those Jaguars, the way that they rotated the ball and cut. And we have Barnes on the floor, number 15, and just watch her when she has the ball. She shoots it. She just has good court vision. She's finding those open players really well.
Foul on Megan Olenek, who's come in, number 16 and white, but I love the fact that she comes in there and she's scrapping real hard as soon as she came off the bench.
That's exactly what you want from the bench players. Think about the 6-man award in the NBA. You want them, those scrappy, do-it-all type of players.
Sequence there where the ball went back and forth. Davison with the latest theft for Team Providence. Here's the one that's going to check out now. Again, they're only playing with 6. It's going to be, you would think, a situation. You think they'll wear down a little bit here? Kara, is that too much to ask of 6 players?
No, not
They're
for
young,
10.
right?
Yeah.
They're young. They can go the distance.
Yeah, we might need coffee at halftime, but they'll be good to go. Get a little Gatorade water, and they'll come back out strong.
Over and back there, and then Gives it back to Team Providence. Oh, a tight game, not a lot of scoring, defense at a premium. And I think that bodes well for Team Providence. They're hanging around. Bay State has all the players, much deeper bench, but that 6-woman squad is right there. And indeed leads by 1. This is Taylor, who's the one that started on the bench, number 12.
And Providence is aggressive. That's why they're in this game. They are in attack mode, really trying to get to the basket. They can just kind of get their spacing a little bit better, move the ball with their passing rather than dribbling. They'll be able to see more success later in this game.
Breakout. Opportunity inside fails, but they ran the offense well. And Taylor with the takedown. Foul on number 12, Jocelyn Taylor.
And this is where with only 6 players, it does help that each player is allowed 6 fouls.
Yeah, that is a luxury that you really do need when you're playing this hard. Strong drive again by Nia Barnes. Really like the way she plays.
Yeah, Nia Barnes has caught my eye in this first half. I've seen a few of those passes, just how she's anticipated her players cutting.
First one is an air ball. I'm sure she'll rectify that. She's got that big smile. Isn't that great?
Yeah. She knows the adjustment she needs to make. Okay, more legs, get these jitters out, and a little bit more height and power on my free throw.
I love the fact that she had some fun with it, though. She broke out with a nice smile. See? Nothing but nylon. She was teasing us with the first one. And we're deadlocked at 6 apiece. Davison is denied. Great defense from Bay State. And a layup for Barnes. Nia Barnes has been a difference maker for Bay State.
Just finding open teammates is what these Jaguars are doing with their passing. Great job, eyes up down the court, and they are running into the lanes.
Taylor is double teamed. And they deny her, they tie her up.
And we got some fire going on with these youngsters. I like it. Little competition here.
Well, it is the New England Regional Championship game. Who will go to Knoxville? Waldron in the corner. And Barnes. The bank is open. And a gorgeous shot from Bryn Noel.
Bay State does a really nice job with their pivots. They jump stop, they're pivoting, they're finding the open players. It's just part of the fundamental characteristics that make you successful.
Look at the hustle from Davison, gives him a third opportunity and a near steal there. Talk about hustle, what a job by Waldron, although she was over the end line. Inside, an easy one for Zoe Thorpe. Her second basket of this championship game.
It's a great find offensively from Providence, just when they need it as well. And look at this defensive stop here. Traveling is the call on Barnes, but that's just the defense being aggressive for Rhode Island.
Chance to take the lead here for Providence. A 3-ball could give them the advantage. This is Ravosa. Number 7 is a very strong player. She was looking to the sideline there. She was looking and talking to the coaching staff.
Well, that's where the whistles actually messed her up. She heard a loud whistle blow and thought it was her court and stopped.
She was looking at the coach.
Yeah, exactly. So even these youngsters are still getting used to the multiple whistles here in the courts.
I know the first time I heard it on the court, I kind of did a second take. I kind of stopped calling a game because the whistle from an adjacent court. Here's Ainsley Johnson seeing that the numbers are against her. Look at that dribbling exhibition. She's fouled by Barnes. Boy, Ainsley can handle the agate.
Yeah, Ainsley out there. Look at her. She's going right, left, in, out. She's all over the place.
A bundle of energy. But aren't they all at this age? Inside of 5 minutes to play of the opening half. A competitive first half for Team Providence, Rhode Island, and Bay State from Massachusetts. Bay State playing some good defense, but they give it right back to Providence.
Yeah, that's just in transition, being a little too excited, running with the basketball instead of just taking your time, pivot, jump stop, and find the open player.
What do you want to see from this Providence team offensively? They're turning the ball over here, so what do you want to see from them so they can calm themselves down and get some motion and get some positive results?
I want to see Providence spread the floor a little bit more. They're trying to drive in and just kind of throw it up at the basket. I call it the drive and chuck. I want to see them square their shoulders, maybe get into the paint and pass it out for an outside shot.
Well, here's Ainsley Johnson. Let's see if she can set him up. Have an inside-outside game. Davison casting off. And we're going to have a foul. Danielle Davison is going to go to the free throw line. I like how Danielle looks for her shot. She's an aggressive offensive player at a young age. Plays hard. Very quick, has a terrific first step.
She also does a nice job. She keeps her eyes up all the time. When she's dribbling, she's seeing the floor.
Bringing it up is Connors. Connors weaving through traffic. Quite a play by Caroline Connors. That was smooth.
Hey, if they don't stop you, keep on going, and that's exactly what she did.
Ravosa looking for the answer. Number 7, Gabby Ravosa, is a force.
Rhode Island's doing a really good job in this first half getting to the free throw line. They can just knock down some of these really important free throws right in this game.
I love the motto of Team Providence. We're more than a squad. We're more than a team. We're a family. And they really are. There's 6 of them out there, and they have great chemistry, and they play hard, and they are indeed a family.
And those are moments, and these are little pieces of their life that they're going to always remember as they grow and get older.
This is our New England Regional Championship game. Of course, Bay State, they work so hard. They handle the press well. Those are 2 of the factors, I think, that's shot them into a 2-point lead. That one's just out of the reach of the intended target, which was Connors, and it's out of bounds to Team Providence. Final 90 seconds of the opening half, and it's been a tightly contested ball game here at the ladies' ball. The winner goes to Knoxville, Tennessee.
And this is where Providence is doing a lot of dribbling, and I want to see a little bit more passing, get it out of the corner, keep it in the middle of the floor, and then try to attack inside out, get it in the paint, get it out of the paint.
Bedrosian had it taken away, but they get it right back as Thorpe stole it, and the next one falls. What an effort by Zoe Thorpe. Game is even. Inside of a minute to play in the half. And going up and drawing the foul is Mallory Waldron.
So defensively, this is something that these players will get better at and they'll learn. You saw that the foul was a reach in, the hand down, trying to grab for the ball. We just have to stand there with our hands up. Let the player come to you. But for a lot of these youngsters, reaching in is really, it's a hard habit to beat.
Mallory has one more, trying to give Bay State the lead before the break with the seconds winding down. Beautiful rhythm for Mallory Waldron. Team Providence in search of the advantage. Ravosa inside. Gabby is big time. Ravosa with the kiss off the window. Davison back the other way. Good idea, but it's out of bounds back to Bay State, the Jags. Our 2028 New England Regional Championship game at the ladies' ball. Really a wonderful tournament, nationwide and international wide. The best young ladies from everywhere playing in the ladies' ball. And the winner here goes to the national finals. What do you want to see from Bay State here, execution-wise, in the final seconds?
Just what they're doing right now, get into the paint and just try and make one of these layups.
Well, it'll be Providence basketball. See if they can score before intermission. Just a few seconds remaining. Ainsley Johnson. Great ball handling, very clever, but she was rejected. And the half is over. Well, 1 point separates these two teams. It's Providence at the ladies' ball that's dancing in the first half, up by 1 at intermission.
Okay. So, Coach, 14-13, we're here at a very tight game. Our 2028s are battling it out. What do you have to do in the second half to make this go your way?
We need to make our layups. We're handling their press pretty well. We're getting the shots we want. The ball's just not falling in the basket, so hopefully things will turn and they'll start hitting those shots they normally make in the second half.
All right, well, good luck to you.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
So, Coach Silver, 14-13, we're here. We have a very tight, exciting game.
Absolutely.
What did you tell your team there that they need to get done in the second half?
Have fun. Don't worry about the moment. Just go out and enjoy the moment and do what you need to do.
That sounds like great advice to me. And it seems like your girls are ready to take that advice. I see some smiles back there behind me.
That's all that matters. Make sure they have fun. They're only in the 6th grade. Don't get caught up in the moment. Just enjoy playing.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Coach. Thank you for being here.
Well, it's a 1-point game. What do you want to see from both sides here in the back half?
I've really loved the energy from Rhode Island, the way that they're swarming the ball, they're pressing and pressuring, creating steals, maybe just get a little bit more ball movement offensively, clean up some of these shots, and they'll be good to go. And then here we go with the Jaguars. They got to take care of the basketball.
Got to slow down Ravosa, number 7 in the dark uniforms. Gabby's a solid performer.
Yeah, she's been really clever tonight all over the court and really something for this Rhode Island team.
Gabby will bring it in. Rhode Island by 1 as we begin the second half. Just the first 30 seconds of the back half. Again, it's 20 minutes running clock. But if it's a tight game within 15 points, the final 2 minutes, they'll have a normal stoppage of play. It'll be a regular clock. Don't know that a gap will get that wide between these two teams. This figures to be competitive to the bitter end.
I like this little player Johnson, 00 right here. Do you see how she dribbles in and out of everybody?
Yeah, Ainsley's fun to watch, isn't she? Coach Carlos Silver of Team Providence is very proud of the way his young ladies are playing. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. He's done a great job with the program. Bay State, of course, is coached by Cy Davis, helping out Lori Bolin with this age group. This is the 2028 squad looking for a championship. And they have a number of teams in the different divisions in our championship games. Bay State is a phenomenal program.
And it's nice when you have a program like this because your youngsters can look to the older players for guidance and leadership and learn from them, watch them. And the older players then can mentor and maybe work on some outside shooting with their players.
Bay State gets the jump shot, and they take the lead. And of course, when you have all the different teams working together like that, it builds camaraderie. A free one for Nia Barnes. Now, when she gets in the open court like that, she's a great finisher. And Bay State picking up the defensive heat. They're pressuring the ball, and hawking the ball beautifully is Bryn Noel. Number 24 is a ball of fire.
And scoring baskets, it's not only contagious, but it allows you to create some more defensive pressure. Bay State is now trying to have a full court press, and they're adding more pressure because they're making baskets offensively.
See the young ladies on the ground, and another tie-up. There's Ravosa in the middle of everything, number 7, battling with Caroline Connors.
Ravosa's a fighter. She's nitty-gritty down on the floor, and same thing with the Jaguars, too. They're diving all over the place, and watch when they do get on the floor. They're trying to rip this ball, and that's as a coach you want them. Grab the ball, rip it, rip it.
Everybody's okay. Ravosa and Connors after that tie-up. Alternating possession. It'll stay with Team Providence. And Bedrosian to bring it in. Looking for Ravosa, and again she was tied up, this time by Waldron. They're looking to slow down Ravosa. There's no question about that.
And Ravosa, I think she's going to be subbed out here just for a breather right now. And a lot of times these youngsters, too, it's just getting your emotions in check and staying composed.
Well, they want to give her the breather early in the half. They want her for the stretch drive. There's Barnes again. Nia Barnes putting on quite a show in this New England Regional Championship game.
And that's just athleticism by Barnes, the way that she attacked the basket and went up, and her quickness, and they're a little too aggressive over the top.
You think?
But when
I think Nia's a little excited.
Yeah. When you're athletic like that, there's a lot of advantages that you get to use in this game of basketball.
Love how eager they are to play. Give me the ball. I want to inbound it. Come on, give me the ball.
Yeah, the best part is just watching their eyes and reactions, the faces, facial expressions from them. It's so much fun.
They play with joy, don't they?
Absolutely. Because it's fun. Basketball is fun. And they're at that age where they're still learning and growing and developing.
Well, Davison brings it into Taylor.
And that's that forced shot. We want to see just pass it outside a little bit and see if we can square with nobody guarding us and then shoot the ball.
Looking for the good shot. That one just offline and out of bounds. Massachusetts has built a 5-point lead here. This is a little bit of a danger area for Providence, isn't it?
Providence needs a basket right now. They have to start swinging momentum in their favor. In order to do that, you have to score some buckets. And look at the Jaguars, too, starting in this full court press. They're adding this added pressure. Looks like we have a little injury stoppage. I think a hit in the eye. With only 6 players, have to be careful and make sure everyone's okay out there.
Yeah, when you have 6, you can ill afford to lose anybody. Taylor falls down. And the ball's picked up by Bay State. Barnes again on a run out. And you can see that they're following up in the size and the strength and the power of Bay State in the follow shot from Sophie Connaughton. Boy, Connaughton was strong with the ball going up and putting it down. There's Johnson again, putting on a show with the ball. Isn't she a wonderful ball handler? Barnes with the thief. Barnes with the basket.
I love that 2-on-1 possession right there. That is textbook. That's what you practice. Give it up early and get it back to score.
Timeout on the court. It's a 9-point lead for Massachusetts. They're leading big, principally because of Nia Barnes at the ladies' ball.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
And Bay State here with a lead, looking to close out and win the 2028 division championship and go to Knoxville with an opportunity to win the national title at the Ladies' Ball. Davison with a strong board.
That was a good defensive possession by Providence. They switched up their defense into a high trapping zone. I like that.
There's Ravosa from downtown. Gabby Ravosa. Gabby's fully capable of shouldering the burden and bringing her team all the way back.
As long as she's not too tired, because you see her flying all over the court, diving on the floor, doing all these little extra things, and she got a breather, came back in, and that's why she had enough energy for that three-point shot.
Kara, they don't get tired at this age, right? That doesn't happen.
Maybe mentally fatigued. She refocused.
Trying to pound it inside. It's out of bounds. Another opportunity for Bay State. The Massachusetts team is so good, and they have a lead here of 6. Still not in, still over 11 minutes to play in our championship game. Barnes looking for 3 more. It's out of bounds. It goes to Providence. Let's see what Rhode Island can do.
And so far, Providence has gone with that high 2-3, sometimes a 3-2 zone, and it's kind of shaken up the Jaguars a little bit. I like that defensive change.
Barnes got a hand on that one. Nia's playing hard. She's not only scoring, she's playing hard at the defensive end as well. Boy, Barnes scores, can get to the basket and finish.
And she's athletic. She almost stole that in the air.
Egan with the fine pass. Jordan Egan, number 23 in white, has checked in. She was able to set up her teammate there. That was Waldron who went up and got fouled, but Egan with a nice pass. Rattles in the first one. Another one for Mallory. And again, it's her birthday today, so she's in a wonderful mood. She'd like to take home a championship and earn a ticket to Knoxville, Tennessee.
She'd like to stay in a wonderful mood with a win.
Another area of concern for Team Providence is rebounding. Off the glass, this Bay State team is getting to the glass and winning the battle of the boards. And they're getting inside for high percentage shots. That one was drilled beautifully by Summer Higgins. These girls do get on the ground, don't they?
Yeah. Providence, they just need to settle in a little bit. And defensively, it goes back to blocking out, being disciplined, and being able to turn your back to a player and push them out of the key so you can grab the rebound. I mentioned it before, it's something that's difficult for girls to really be disciplined in doing, especially at a young age.
Bay State with the ball and a healthy advantage. Barnes continues to do damage. Nia Barnes.
And that's the Jaguars running a transition offense correctly. They spaced out wide. They had a middle trailer, and they just had their eyes up while dribbling and were able to find the open player.
Danielle's down, Davison. Hopefully she will be okay. She's a warrior, though. She's a tough young lady, and hopefully she'll be okay. And it's a good sign that she's getting up and walking off under her own power, being escorted off by her coach, Carlos Silver.
And she plays hard. She's all over the place. And anytime you play as hard as she does, you're probably prone to, a sprained ankle here and there, or getting tripped up a little bit, maybe the wind knocked out of you. You just need a breather, compose yourself, and come on back.
It's lonely over there with no one on the bench. She's the only one over there. Again, they're playing with 6. I think the good news there is she's going to be okay. I expect that we'd see Davison back in here in a few minutes. But time's starting to waste away, and this game is getting away from Team Providence. They need to make their possessions count. Here's Ravosa, and she draws the foul.
Yeah, the Jaguars now forcing Providence to play a little bit out of control. They're just speeding up the game. And as you can see, Providence trying to handle this basketball, struggling just slightly. If they can slow down a little bit, work their passing, they'll be a little bit more successful.
Of course, the Women's Hall of Fame in partnership with the Ladies Ball. And again, I love their motto: honor the past, celebrate the present, and promote the future. These are future great young players. And that's why they finish around the basket. Opportunity for a three-point play, and that is huge for Bay State.
And look how excited they are for one another. I love when teammates love each other. They enjoy passing and scoring and just celebrating success.
Jordan Egan doesn't complete the three-point play, but she made a big basket for the team and has built that lead to 13. Well, at this age, I know there's still 8 minutes to play. This is a sizable advantage for Bay State.
Bay State has come out the second half, and they've almost gone back to their basics, their training, where they know where each other is on the court. They're spaced out a lot better. They're not forcing their passes. And then they've picked up their defense. Whenever you pick up your defense, it's going to create easier offensive opportunities.
Gabby back at the line. Has not earned the bonus, and Bay State has the basketball. And another whistle. Ball goes back to Rhode Island. Ravosa again. Man, she will battle inside.
Yeah, Ravosa using her size. I mean, being 5'8" at this age is such an advantage. And being able to reach, just use those long arms to reach over her opponents is what's helping her.
That one drops for her. She is a competitor, fiery, talented, and what a bright future Gabby Ravosa has. One's up, and that one just falls off. Here comes Connors. Good to see Davison, number 24 in the dark uniforms, back in. Thought she would come back. And it's a great sign to see her in there, but Bay State continues to knock down jump shots.
So it's a saying we use in basketball is hand down, man down. And there you go. There was no hand up in her face, and she was able to drain that three.
Bay State playing terrific defense, denying Team Providence. Bedrosian looked like she was going to score, but had it swatted out of there. Carla's doing a lot of coaching on the sideline. They're working it inside, and they are doing a number down on that low block, and Egan has come in and given her team a lift. Number 23, Jordan Egan. Some firepower off the bench, and the lead has swelled to 17. So now we're outside of that 15-point plateau. So at this juncture, it's a running clock all the way through unless Team Providence can rally.
And the Jaguars are finding these easy scoring opportunities, and that's thanks to Brothernick out there, number 22 in white. Nice free throw there.
You love Ainsley Johnson, don't you?
Oh,
she's so fun. Look at her. She's fired up just giving the ball back to the official.
She is. She's all over the place, too. But Brothernick, look for her in white. She is finding all the open players and making all the necessary passes.
Look at the ball movement. Just too good. Just too good. And another basket for Noel. And again, the lead is back to 18. 4.5 to play. It's looking good for Bay State in our 2028 division at the ladies' ball. I think they got a great spark in this one from Nia Barnes. She jump-started the team. Game was even early, and Barnes came in and really started to get hot and made a major difference.
I would agree with that. She has been the catalyst for the offensive game of these Jaguars, and since they've been scoring a lot more this half, that has just provided so much energy for their defense.
Ravosa drilling another foul shot. This young lady, great talent. But with 3:45 left in the game, they're way behind. They can milk the clock, Bay State in white. These youngsters are about to go to Knoxville, Tennessee. There's Ravosa, though. She's always fighting, number 7. Gabby is a feisty player. She was tied up there with Bryn Noel.
Noel doing a great job as a point, also finding the open players underneath.
I guess Christmas comes early when you have Noel on your team at Bay State.
Well, she's making lots of presents to her teammates right there.
Well, her presence is felt, right?
Yeah.
Here's Barnes controlling the ball. And the clock, a big ally of Bay State. Great to see these young ladies go to the ground and battle, try to get every possession. I don't know that they're really thinking about the scoreboard right now. They're thinking about trying to play well and execute well and do their thing and learn on the job. That being said, Bay State is going to win the New England Regional Championship in the 2028 division.
And you said it right there, is learn on the job. All of these games are learning experiences for these young players. These are games that they're going to go back and practice and say, hey, look, this is what we need to clean up. This is what we need to get better at. We need to do a little bit more shooting right here. It's just all about learning, developing, and growing as a player.
Ravosa. She's had a big game, but it's not going to be enough for Rhode Island. What do you love most about Ravosa's game?
I just love how Ravosa is an offensive threat. She's really kept her team in this game, and she's cleaned up the glass. She's a big size, so she can help defend inside. I like her energy, too. You'll see her diving on the floor. A lot of times you don't see a lot of the big players diving on the floor, but Ravosa will get down and dirty.
Well, you can see we're inside of 2 minutes, and it's a running clock. With the lead 15 plus when they went inside the 2-minute plateau, so it will be a running clock. So really the only thing in doubt here is the final score. Bay State's going to win the regional championship, but we get to peek in on Ainsley Johnson one more time with her precious personality at the foul stripe.
And she's just all smile. She's dribbling out there between 1, 2, 3 defenders. She got a big smile on her face. Come on now, how can you not like that?
Got another one coming. They're ready to go to the other end of the building already. Ainsley saying, I got another free throw. She hits 1 of 2. Final seconds of the New England Regional Championship game. It'll stay with Bay State. They don't have to take another shot.
But shooting's fun.
Basketball is fun. That one just off the iron for Connaughton. We have a tie-up. And again, it'll belong to the white-clad Jags of Bay State. They'll turn it over this time, but they don't care right now. They're going to Knoxville.
Yeah, that was a little funky play. Almost tipped it in, hit the net.
They're still battling out there. The effort is still there on both sides. The waning seconds of our championship game. 2028 division. 10 and 11-year-olds really battling it out today, putting on quite a show for us. Good to see again. Davison back in number 24 after being shaken up. See if Ainsley can put one down in the final seconds. Ravosa, that one's going to crawl over the iron. And that does it. Bay State wins the New England Regional Championship 37-23. Let's check in with Kate McGinnis. She has a happy group from Bay State.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
So I'm here with the 2028 New England Regional Champions, the Bay State Jaguars. Congratulations, girls, and I'm proud to present to you your official ticket to Knoxville, to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. Job well done, girls. Does anyone have a highlight from today's game that they would like to share with me? Oh, Bryn, you have something to say.
We kept passing, we passed and got open layups.
Yes, you did. Anyone else have a memory or a thought to share from this weekend? A highlight? So what I saw out there was incredibly unselfish play. You girls play as a team so well together. You encourage each other. You bring each other through. It was really impressive to watch you play. Coach, do you have anything to share?
Yeah, I'm very proud of them. They always work very hard. The first half was tough. I thought they handled the press very well, but then we couldn't finish the layup, so we talked about it at halftime. They understood what they had to do, get the ball to go in the basket, and they executed that perfectly and really secured the win, so I'm proud of them.
And I think you have something to close this up for us.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Girls, should we give her a big happy birthday on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday!
So a birthday and a ticket to Knoxville. Congratulations, Bay State Jaguars.
Carrie, your final thoughts on Bay State's victory 37-23 over Team Providence.
I am actually pleasantly impressed with Bay State's passing ability. The way that they found open players on the floor and then converted baskets was really impressive for this age group, and they have a bright future ahead.
Love the work of Nia Barnes of Bay State, but her teammates certainly assisted as well. And on the other side, Gabby Ravosa was terrific for the team from Rhode Island. That's going to wrap it up. Final score, 37-23. Bay State wins. So long for now.